Welcome filmmakers, fans, and friends to Indie Cinema Showcase. I'm your host, Christina Carmona, and we are here in Sanford, Florida for the Love Your Shorts Film Festival. I'm going to check out some films and talk to some filmmakers, but first, we're going to head over to our guest host, Alana, who's at the opening night. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, I'm Alana Phillips, and I am here at the Love Your Shorts Film Festival located in Sanford, Florida. Tonight is opening night at Love Your Shorts. The party is hopping, people are laughing. Let's go inside and meet some filmmakers. All right, guys, we are here on the dance floor at Love Your Shorts. And I noticed, first of all, the theme this year, if you look around, it's Alice in Wonderland. We got mushrooms over here. We got some really cool artwork from Alice in Wonderland. Tweedledee and Tweedledum, there's a little cutout to take photos, it's great. But I noticed right here, we have some bottles that say drink me. So let's go check it out and see what it's all about. So we were just wondering what these little drink me bottles are all about.
Yeah, we got the flavors of schnapps. It's supposed to be like Alice, you know, when she's told to drink me the potion and it transports her. So,
Have a lot of people transported this evening?
yeah.
So I noticed you and I might be twins. You're not gonna say anything, huh? You seem a little stiff. Nothing. Ugh. Guys, I'm here with TL. TL, how you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing great. I'm at the Love Your Shorts Film Festival. You know, as a filmmaker, you have your favorites, and you don't want to say which one is your best favorite, but this is one of my favorites.
What brings you here this year?
This year we have a film called The Mistakeout. It's a short comedy that we made, and I've been here a couple times before, and honestly, this is like the best film festival in Central Florida. It's so fun to be at. Look at all the people here hanging out. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I mean, I've been coming here for years. Like, I just love the community of it. I love, because every film festival you go to, there's always the filmmakers and their friends and stuff like that. But Love Your Shorts is the one festival in Central Florida that I go to where a majority of the crowd are not filmmakers, and they're literally just people that are there that love film and go, or just part of the people in the community. So it's the one community you can get like the reaction of like the average audience, I feel. Because a lot of times, a lot of the ones we go to, it's like, oh, we play and it screens well, but everybody involved is either involved in a film there or they know somebody in the film. So this is like the one film fest that at least in my opinion, that I've seen in Central Florida where you can get this general community and the people that are there, they love films, they don't know anything about filmmaking, but they're here for it, and I just love that.
Guys, I'm here with Austin. We are Love Your Shorts. Tell me a little bit about your film.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi, and we did it with a lot of miniature effects. We did it old school Star Wars.
Cool.
We built a set in our living room, so our living room was the deck of a spaceship for like a whole year.
This is amazing. Talk a little bit about the process of making a film like that.
You hit the record button and you hope for the best. No, I mean, it starts with an idea, you know. You got to have some kind of idea, and it's got to be a good enough idea that keeps you going through the whole process. You know, it's a lot of work. So if it's not something you really like, you might not finish, right? So pick something you really love, and then hopefully that will carry you through the whole thing.
All right, guys, I'm here with Brian. Brian, tell me the name of your film.
The film is Silver Sizzle.
Tell me a little bit about Silver Sizzle.
Silver Sizzle is about a couple of old timers who are visiting their dead wives in a cemetery, and the cemetery caretaker is helping to fix them up with widows visiting their dead husbands in the cemetery.
Is this your first time at this festival?
It's my very first time at Love Your Shorts.
How are you liking it so far?
It's amazing.
Good.
I love Your Shorts.
Yeah, this is a fun time. This is my first time at it this year, too. Yeah, thank you, and welcome to you, too.
Thank you. I mean, it's night one, but already I love the vibe. I love the people. So welcoming. They're feeding us. You can never go wrong with that.
Yeah, food at a festival is always good.
The venue is really amazing. Like, it's a beautiful 100-year-old venue. and the movies look great and sound great tonight that we watched in there. I'm really looking forward to sharing my work with the community. I love the fact that there is so much community presence here. That's like a really beautiful thing. People who love film and come out to celebrate film and art.
Let's get right into it. We are here at Love Your Shorts. We're having a great time. We maybe have had like a couple drinks, maybe? Yes, no? Like 10, right?
Right.
So tell me the name of your film.
Miss Rossi 3, Miss Rossi Meets the Mob.
All right. Tell me. He's the mob, okay. Well, tell me, yeah, let's go into it. Let's talk about the mob.
I'm the writer, director, editor of the film, and it's actually the third of the series. And all it is a series of Miss Rossi. It's a very common name in Italy, and she gets mistaken for the wrong person in every episode, and she ends up in trouble. She's just trying to do her job. Yeah.
So is this your guys', this is your first time at Love Your Shorts?
Yes.
Is this your first time?
First time. I love your shorts first time, but not my first time in Florida.
How are you guys liking the festival so far?
You know what I really love about it is to come back to Florida, and I haven't been here in a while, and see it thrive creatively, artistically in the community. So that's been the most inspiring part about coming back to Florida.
What about you? What do you love about this festival the most?
I love the movies that I saw, so I think this is very high-level festival.
Guys, come out to Love Your Shorts. It's a great time. They said it best, and there's pretty good wine, Prosecco, all the things.
Much. Thank you.
Wow, I love these shorts.
Hi, I'm Ryn Ford. I am one of the executive producers over at Lab 3 Productions, here with our film Amateurs. It is a very short, sweet, meet cute about a young woman who is teaching herself how to roller skate. And she's been intimidated by those at the skate park, so she goes off to teach herself all alone. As she's continuing to fail, she starts to give up and takes a break where she sees a gentleman come through and he's teaching himself how to skateboard. This gives her the courage to get up and start again, and he sees her nail her turn and cheers for her, realizing what he's done, then gets embarrassed, of course, and they end up, rolling together, and that's it, short and sweet and to the point. It's a beautiful meet cute. However, it's also got the underlying subtext of, never give up on the pursuit of knowledge. You're never too old to learn a new thing. You're never too anything to continue to keep learning. And it's really empowering to know that no matter who you are, what you are, you can still teach yourself new things. So our writer had this idea. Her best friend was actually teaching herself how to roller skate during COVID because we were all so isolated and everyone had to stay so separate that it really was just like an empty parking lot, teaching yourself how to roller skate. And it kind of evolved from there. And then, of course, we came out of lockdown and it became a lot more difficult to find a secluded parking lot. So the story evolved into what it is today. It would be VickySize.com. So she's got everything up there that can be shown currently. So that's Vicky, VYKY, Size, SAIZ.com.
My name is Grace Helton. I made the film The Towel, and I am the writer, the director, and half editor of my film. So the film is about this teenage girl who was a swimmer when she was little, and she sewed this towel that was kind of like her blankie. She wore it to every swim meet, and as she grew up, she became a fashion designer. And there's this really big contest that gets you into Paris Fashion Week, and she can't think of anything. She has designer's block. So then her towel magically makes itself into this gorgeous dress that launches her career. Well, that Christmas, I got a sewing machine and I wanted to do something with it because I just started doing a few things and I knew some people who knew how to sew. So the idea just kind of sparked and I said I wanted to make it out of towels because I don't think that's ever happened before. So that was great. And then I have an acting friend who wanted to be in it, so she was perfect. And the idea just kind of flowed and it came out. This is my third short film that I have made. I've done it for 3 summers in a row, and I'm hoping to keep going. I'm also an actress, and I'm on a TV show called Sweet Magnolias. Season 4 just came out. So probably still acting, maybe get my own production company. And I've read a few books that I'm like, I want to make that into a movie, so I'd love to do that. They can go to ellagracehelton.com, so it's my name.com, and there's all about me, and I also do artwork, so I have a little art shop on there, and it's just all about me on there, so everything. Oh, and yes, and my Instagram is Adventures of Ella Grace, all one word, and that's also my Facebook.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, well, Larry Wilson, I'm executive producer and co-writer of the film Teething Problems, directed by a young woman named Felix Bambro, 21 years old, so this is her first film. And I'm a writer, producer. I co-wrote Beetlejuice, The Addams Family, The Little Vampire, a lot of films. And Felix, I met her because she was a fan of Beetlejuice particularly, and she asked me would I want to write this film with her, and I said yes, and we shot it in London last year. 7-day shoot, great young crew, you know, and it was really kind of like going back to the beginning of my, you know, like back in the day, you know, where everyone's doing a little bit of everything, and it was just a great experience, and I think we've made a really good film. It was an idea that Felix had, and the title is a play on words. I can give you a very simple synopsis if you want it of the film. Yeah, so it's a young man who's very tragically lost his wife, and he's in complete despair, doesn't know what he's going to do next, and it kind of we'll call him a devil, in quotes, comes to him with a proposition, which is, if you can give me 3 items that meant something to your wife, I can resurrect her. I can bring her back to life. Yeah. And so one of the items, very easy. It's a lock of her hair. He finds it in her old hairbrush. Then the second item is something close to her that she loved, and he finds this little stuffed animal that she always loved. But the third one becomes the problem, because he needs to give this devil figure some of his dead wife's teeth, and her dead wife with her teeth is in the ground buried. And so the story takes off from there, and it's a supernatural comedy. You know, I suppose it's got kind of a Beetlejuice Addams Family feel to it, but it's going one way, and then it makes a very nice left turn at the end, which I'm not going to reveal, obviously, but it has a nice twist, and it's you know, it's fun. I think it's funny, but it's got a lot of heart to it also, which I'm very happy about. Yeah. LarryWilsonScreenwriting.com, or gmail.com, excuse me. LarryWilsonScreenwriting@gmail.com. Yeah.
My name is Alan Paschel, and I have a film this year. It's called Born to Make. It's a film about a gentleman who's a maker, and makers are people who make all sorts of things, whether it be electronics or art or anything like that. He's taken the time to make these amazing, many times big, large things for Maker Faire Orlando each year. And I was just really interested in how he does things in the process. Well, he's actually a member of a makerspace that I'm also a member of. And I think my inspiration is each year we put together Maker Faire Orlando, and a lot of people, about 12,000 people, come out to this event. And we showcase a couple of things that are made by our makerspace. And one of the things that really inspired me about him was everything that he makes is not only amazing, but because we have to move it from our makerspace to the fairgrounds, he makes sure that it's the right size to fit in the trailer, and it's not too heavy to carry, and it's really easy to use. So he's not just thinking about the final product, he's also thinking about the entire process. And it was just really inspiring to see someone take that much care and time to, you know, really make something that's really interesting. Well, after this, I have a couple of projects that I'm working on. I'm heavily involved in the maker world. So we've got Maker Faire Orlando 2025 coming up later this year. That's going to be the second week of November, I believe it is. And then also I have other stuff that's going on as far as a couple of projects I'm working on with other directors. I'm a director and a cinematographer, and I also act. So looking to work on many projects with as many people as possible this year. I'm on social media with Flinger Films is the name of my film company, and this is the same name on both YouTube and Instagram, so you can find me there. And you can find more information about our makerspace at Maker FX, and that's Maker FX, the letters fx.org, and Maker Fair Orlando at Maker Fair Orlando, and fair is spelled F-A-I-R-E, Orlando.com.
The Love Your Shorts Film Festival was such a blast. A special thank you to the festival team and all the incredible filmmakers that make this so special. Remember, if you want to be featured on ICS, send us an email and follow us on our socials, Facebook at ICS TV and Instagram at ICS TV Show. They do a really great job at theming this place. This year it's Alice in Wonderland, but like Alice, I'm gonna go because I don't want to go mad.
Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here.
Well, everybody, that's a wrap. See you next time.